So in the top middle, we have Arew, and in the bottom right, we have trutaCz. Again, Arew probably going to go for a Forge Expand, seems to just be his style of play. trutaCz, I think, from what I've seen of him, more favors a aggressive style like Hydra, 5-hatch Hydra, 6-hatch Hydra. I don't think we're going to see the Babo or Zeddy style. I really think trutaCz will probably just try and end Arew, maybe around 10 or 11 minutes.
Yeah, and even if he can't, he will just switch to macro mode and just taking more. Still going strong. He's this player that can be aggressive and just the perfect mix.
Yeah, trutaCz is dangerous because he can play all the styles. He doesn't just necessarily only play one of them. Really versatile player. And this is an uncommon map for Arew, so, well, for both players, but probably more so for Arew. I think trutaCz probably has played this. I just have a feeling he's probably played it more. So I like trutaCz's chances on here. Again, we have the Forge Expand for Arew coming out. Arew, again, he's got map hacks today because he's scouting first every single time. He's going to see a 12 hatch coming out from trutaCz.
Oh, it's 11 actually.
No, I think he's going to deny it.
He makes straw drone.
Oh, this drone I think might actually die. Okay, so that's a nice pylon block there. It's going to deny this base for just a little bit.
Yeah, because he's 12 pull, I think he can even make Forge and Nexus.
Yeah, now he's scouting the pool. He sees that it is a delayed pool. That's going to trigger the Nexus first. There it is. Or no, it isn't. He had 400 minerals, but went for the Forge play anyways. Just playing a little bit safe.
Yeah, playing safe. He's playing safe every single game, so.
Now, Arew did cancel that pylon, so now trutaCz will actually be able to get this expansion up. But Arew's still in a great spot. He got a great opener, a Nexus before a cannon. That's almost as good as it can get.
Ooh, that tier hatchery position, it smells aggression, like.
Where? The third hatch?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, he put it right there. Yeah, so this is definitely going to be aggression. All of his units coming out from a very close location. So yeah, Arew's got to be careful now.
And from what I remember in the game on CQ Breakers against Seri, he wasn't ready for the Hydras. And trutaCz is not the kind of player that is going for the fake.
Yet now the Lings are pushing the probe back. Wants to deny scouting as much as possible. So critical to keep the probe alive. Gateway is up pretty quickly, going into his tech. Again, I think this will be a Stargate.
Oh, is he going to scout this? No.
No, he's looking for the hatchery, but he doesn't know where it is.
Where is he looking for the hatchery?
I think he went to the bottom middle and didn't see it there.
Okay, so behind this, not Cybercore, yes, Cybercore is starting. Yeah, I know that he's trying to find out if trutaCz is making lair or then.
Yeah, but this one Ling is denying the probe. I don't even know if that is a full block to prevent the probe from getting out, but it's doing a good job denying vision. Now the probe, oh, is it gonna sneak by?
No.
It tried, but a drone!
Wow. Okay, yeah. Is lair?
He does get in and see it's a lair, so he doesn't have to worry about a 3-hatch Hydra right now.
No, I don't know if he's right now or it was already on the way, but yeah, so far so good. So standard play.
Yeah, so a great scout for Arew. I think we're going Stargate. I think I see a big building in the main base.
6 more links are coming. Like 10 links are going to the Protoss base right now.
Yeah, I'm not sure what these Lings are trying to do. Is he trying to bust? Wow, there's actually a pretty big gap on the right side.
Is that a gap? Or
I think it is.
But he needs to block this. Oh, so I don't know. Do you think so? Because I see
Well,
this.
on the right side on the left side there's no gap, but on the right side there was, but now there isn't with 2 zealots.
Okay.
And now he's also got a second cannon, so he's completely safe now.
Oh no! Don't make 3 cannons. Oh wow.
Well, now trutaCz has seen the 3rd cannon, so now if he was thinking about all-inning, he may just power now.
Mm,
This probe on the left side is alive, though. It's coming in for a second scout.
I think he should cancel the T cannon. Now that he sees with the Corsair there is nothing coming. Cancel. Mm.
He's gonna let it live, but the Sair is gonna see exactly what trutaCz is
Oh,
doing.
he did. Nice.
Oh, he did cancel. Okay, his Spire's just about done. I think he can get some Overlord kills.
Now, if I was a Ser player, and that was my tier, I would be a bit sad because Protoss 2 base or 3 bases army is gonna be so strong that I will be in troubles to take a 4 expansion or more bases.
Yeah, and this base is really close to the Protoss. He only has to go halfway through the map to get to this 3rd base, so any push will be pretty
And there are
strong.
only six mineral patches, so it's not really boosting my eco with the 7 patches expansions. Like
Yeah,
that one. That one was the good one to take, and this one as well.
Yeah, so not very many close, good bases for Zerg to take. But Arew just building up his Corsair count like he's done every game.
So it's +1 for the Corsair.
Yeah, +1 for the Sair, +1 for Zealots. I think again, Arew's going for that 8-minute timing that we've been seeing almost every single game.
And trutaCz is going for the 5 hatcheries Hydras, I guess, with the +1 upgrade.
Yeah, we saw the evolution chamber, so it's gonna be +1, and
Overlord speed, probably in the making as well. But
Arew.
a good amount of getaways. I really like this game. For the first time he's doing it, making a good amount of getaways, but now he's ready to hold this attack.
Yeah, I think Arew's perfectly fine. He sees the links, he sees Hydras there. Oh, don't move. Yeah, he needs to back up.
I think he needs more cannons.
Yeah, he needs a couple more cannons here. This is a lot of Hydras. On top of it, the Lings can buffer a lot of damage if they go in first.
Yeah. More
I'm
cannons.
actually worried, because this is a lot. And there's a lot of Lings to just take hits from the cannons while the Hydras just kill them.
Well, this is a big commitment, so if now Protoss is out, Overlords with Corsairs non-stop, yeah, this is huge, but now with that attack...
Yeah, oh, trutaCz going in now. Again, the Lings in the front, buffering a lot of the damage. Cannons going down. They're coming in the back. All the Zealots are almost gone.
I mean, you need to pull the workers.
I think this is too many Hydras. The cannons aren't done. Probes being pulled, but they're not drilling on top of the Hydras. Oh, it's so close. Keep in mind that the Corsairs are killing a lot of the Overlords from trutaCz. He's supply block now. If Arew can survive here, he's in a decent spot.
I don't know. I think it's too late. I think it's good. Yeah, he has done it.
Yeah.
He's breaking the GG.
trutaCz just barely too many Hydras there. Cannons maybe like 5 seconds late. Oh, that's unfortunate for Arew because he was setting up very nicely.
Yeah, and I
He
didn't
did a
expect
lot of
that.
damage.
I didn't expect that expansion in this position, and I had a feeling that if Arew maybe didn't cancel that cannon, he might have hold it because it was pretty close.
No, I don't think 3 cannons will make a difference.
Okay, so we are going for the game number 2 on roadkill, if I'm correct.
I don't remember.
Yeah, it will be Sulfit was the first map. Roadkill is a second map, and trutaCz is leading 1-0, so he is 1 game away from qualifying to the round of 16. And Arew knows how to play on this map. He showed this to us, right?
Yes, but I had a feeling that trutaCz is a different beast for him. I think somehow, I think Arew better when the series like not doing anything, just making drones and defending bases, and then he is able to do the same. But you know, his macro army, better movement, more gas, he's able to. But against a guy like trutaCz, it's gonna be hard.
Yeah, okay. Are we ready, Mr. Nayokan? Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, so boys, we are going to the game number 2, trutaCz versus Arew.
In the mid left, we have the Protoss player. It is Arew, and in the mid right, we have trutaCz. Now this time on Roadkill, we have cross spawns, so this might cause either player to play a different style. Maybe they'll go split map. Maybe Arew will do something other than Forge Expand. I don't know.
Are you thinking like trutaCz?
Well, I think the thing is that Arew has shown Forge every single game that I wouldn't hate it if he went Proxy Gate or if he went Gate Expand.
No, I think he's doing the same play again.
Yeah, I think he's going to do the same thing. But it would have been a nice mix-up because I think trutaCz has probably watched the games, and I think if I was trutaCz, I would not expect Proxy Gate, so I would have really liked to see a mix-up here. But at the same time, you know, this is the deciding game for Arew, so do you really want to all in on a deciding game like this? It's kind of risky, so I don't blame him for going for his standard build here.
At the same time, no risk, no win.
That's true. This time Arew actually did not get off a first scout. That's amazing. And trutaCz is going for the overpool build a little bit
Yeah, but he
than-
saw the overlord, so he knows what his opening is.
Yeah, he saw the Overlord, so he's gonna find him second. But
So
it's not.
It's gonna be
gonna
still in time to deny the hatchet if he wants to.
Yeah, he might be able to deny this hatchery again. Now it is an overpool. I think on here you can still get up a Nexus before cannon versus an overpool. Well, not with a pylon block, I don't think.
Actually, I don't like this pylon. Like, I think with the worker was enough.
Yeah, the pylon is actually quite a commitment because it delays your Nexus, it delays a bunch of stuff, but this natural is getting denied. The drone is still sitting there. We'll have to see if he's going to cancel the pylon. Now he's got to.
For example, if he didn't make the pylon, I think he would be able to make Nexus and cannon. And now he's forced to make cannon.
Yeah, it does force out that cannon first. Definitely, possibly could have gotten out the Nexus first, but now the Lings are out. It's only 2, but it is going to try and push this probe back.
Yeah.
But everything.
So yeah, so
standard
far no. Well, still there is chance. That's an early guy. Where's the tier hatchery going to be? Oh yeah, top right.
Okay, top right. So this is not a forward hatch, not at the mineral only like we saw on Sylphid. Now this makes me think that we're going to have another split map scenario. This is very, well, actually, no I don't, because this is not at another natural. This is still only 3
Okay,
bases.
then he's coming.
Yeah, now he lost the probe. That's a key loss for Protoss now. Now Protoss is completely in the dark, and he saw Zerg mining
Yeah,
gas
then he's
already.
coming.
What's coming?
Then there
Oh,
is
the
no
Hydra
coming.
Den is coming, yeah.
No,
So
no, it's there.
it's going to be there, okay.
Where is the den?
But Arew still has to be worried about a possible 3 hatch Hydra because You know, he's already lost vision. He doesn't have any idea what's going on now.
Or even Masling. Is that what?
We'd have to see the wall, but I'm probably pretty confident that Arew knows his walls.
And the Lynx are looking to deny this scout.
No, I don't know about that. That's a pretty big gap at the top. But-
Maybe he needs like 3 silos.
Yeah, probably 3 zealots, but there are no speedlings coming out. I think even though Arew has not gotten in the base, he's been out on the map long enough.
Oh,
with the
Citadel
pro-
first. So he's
Oh,
missing it
Citadel
up.
first. So he must expect that he might be getting Hydra busted. So he wants to get a lot of zealots out.
Oh. Well, you know what? This is all or nothing, really. Because if he's making this Citadel with mass gateways and trutaCz make mutant, is almost game.
Oh. Maybe this probe does get taken out. Still has not seen speed, so he knows not a speedling all in or any of that. There's the second gate going down. Probably going to put down 2 more. Really going to put on the pressure with these zealots. I'm not sure if we saw this forge spinning, but I can imagine that it probably is.
No,
No,
he
no,
want to
not.
fake. He want to fake it, like. Yeah, he want to fake that he's not making this, because if you're making these forces, you are going to assume that silos.
Yeah, the one upgrade does give it away that a timing is coming, so this is a good fake from Arew. And look at what trutaCz is doing. I think this is a Spire build. There's the Spire halfway done. But at the same time, I think Arew has to attack pretty soon, because if he doesn't, the mutas will be out.
Well, he still has time enough to be in a position to attack until the scourges are out, I guess.
Yeah, maybe about a minute or so he has. But look at what trutaCz has right now. Really minuscule defense. And we already have 3 or 4 gates for Arew. A lot of zealots coming out. Speed is probably kicking
more-
in maybe in 15 seconds or so.
More drones. He's using all the larvas in drones.
And I like what trutaCz is doing. He's got those zealots hidden in the back in case in case a ling poked in. They would only see these 3 zealots in the front. But actually, there's a bunch of zealots behind them.
Maybe this is a tell.
Now look at how fast this timing is. This is a 6:30 zealot timing compared to a 7:30 zealot timing. This is gonna catch trutaCz off guard, I think. He has no vision. The Overlord and the Scourge didn't see anything. And here he goes. There's no sunkens. Remember that. It's just lings.
Yeah, okay, there is one sunken. But maybe the drone really is able to see.
The drone drill is gonna have to be amazing
Because remember, there is not a grave for the silo, so it will take like 3 hits to kill a ling.
Yeah, but he has given up surface area now. The zealots are in the base. The sunken's gonna go down. The Hydra drone drill is not the great. Okay, that one was pretty good. There's not very many Hydras left over.
Oh my god. A supply block.
Oh my gosh, and he's supply block. So trutaCz, this is literally all of his units to defend this 4-gate rallied zealot. Oh, is he gonna get that other Overlord? trutaCz is not
That
supply
dragon is
blocked. And
truly the MVP of the game.
yeah, I think this is it. The drone drill was amazing. Oh, zealots even in the main wiping out the. So I think that Arew is gonna take this game. He's done crippling damage with this attack.
Yeah, this is big damage.
The Dragoon is gonna go down here, but there's just still so many zealots. Oh, Dragoon is still alive, getting free pot shots. Oh my god.
Oh, are you going to die to a drone? Yes. Well, I mean, trutaCz is holding it.
Yeah, he's barely holding it. Somehow he got sunken up, and the sunken is doing a lot of damage to these zealots. I think trutaCz might actually hold here, but he spent a lot of larva on these lings. He lost a ton of drones.
Well, if Arew is not committing to this, he's making a transition like Temple Archive or something like that, DTs, Archons, I don't know, whatever. I think he's not in. He's still in good.
Yeah, this is a lot of Lings for trutaCz, but these Zealots, again, they don't have +1. They're not going to two-shot Lings. But I think trutaCz has survived for now, but his econ is really hurting. Now we have Hydras backing up these Lings. I think the Zealots can't poke in anymore.
Can he attack the tier expansion?
Yeah, I'm not sure about that. The Sunken's in a pretty good spot. Maybe. There's actually not that much defense there.
Huh. But with this move, he's forcing trutaCz to move out.
Yeah, he's also forcing trutaCz to just keep making Lings, keep making Hydras, because he just keeps showing how many Zealots he has. And look at the saturation that trutaCz has at the natural. There's only 4 drones.
Yeah, but he has some good minerals. Maybe he can make like 5 mutas?
Yeah, I think 5 mutas would be a pretty good follow-up. I would really like Arew to make these Templars, well, I was going to say into an Archon, but maybe not because there's so many Hydras and Lings coming out. But if he gets 5 mutas out, he can potentially pick off these Templars. I'm actually surprised
yeah.
Arew's putting down a few cannons here, because I don't know. I think his army is so strong that he can't really die to Hydraling, but maybe he can.
Oh wow.
And nice pick off on the DT for Arew, for trutaCz right there. But the standing army for Arew is, we've got like 15 to 16 Zealots. Two
I can see that he is not really combined to attack because it could be gain if this situation fails. But yeah, I think he should go 2 High Templars, 3 High Templars.
Yeah, he's got a lot of damage here. The storm is gonna be amazing. Oh, everything was so clumped. That's pretty good. He got rid of all the Lings there, and he still has 2 storms left.
Okay, Arco.
That's okay. At least the Zealots now have free reign to get in. I think he's done it. There's just too many Zealots here. There's
it's
not
too
even
much
a drone
damage.
drill here. The Hydra Den's even gonna go down.
Yeah.
trutaCz is doing a good job splitting up the Zealots, but there's just so many.
Still, it loses to the drone. And just the reinforcements are taking care of the other army.
Yeah, Arew relentless this game. He's got all those gateways rallied at trutaCz. This is not a defensive style this time, and it could caught trutaCz completely off guard. There's the GG. So Arew has tied it up, and now it's 1-1, and now all of a sudden, the person we thought was gonna get out of here in first might get eliminated.
Yeah, he was able to surprise.
That is impressive stuff. 3 gateway? Like, it was 4 gateway Zealots, and Zealots only. And it totally surprised trutaCz.
He was able to surprise us with this mix, skipping the Zealot +1 attack, then making the gateways, and the Dragon was also MVP, sniping the Overlords and supply block trutaCz. That was good.
Yeah, it was. And so the last map will be Aztec, right? It is 1-1.
Aztec is the last map. Okay, it's gonna be hard for him, but we will see.
So who is this map favoritizing?
trutaCz.
But trutaCz very young, only 24 years old. Arew also very young, 27. I am 27, so it's very, very young.
I'm 27 too.
Okay, we are ready.
27 too.
So bunch of 27. How much is 27? Like, how many years do we have combined together? Like 81?
Yeah, but I'm 32, so 86.
Oh, so 27. But
Yeah,
this is.
Do you feel like you are 27? I understand.
Yeah, it's good that your mindset is on 27, so that means a lot. Okay, are we ready, boys?
Go.
Go. Game now. Last game of today, no matter the score. Oh my god. And the lag is here with macro and micro.
left, we have the Polish Zerg. It is trutaCz, and in the bottom right, we've got the Lithuanian Hope. It is Arew.
Okay, now this is a battle of mind games for me, especially because on Aztec, if you take the tier expansion as a main, yeah, I think you are setting up the game. If you are able to defend it, do you have the 5 and 6 expansion already covered? Like, it's going to be so easy to defend. And then it's just hive take and finish it. But is trutaCz going for this style? Like, it's the larva style, so people can understand it starters here, or just close tier and be aggressive or semi-aggressive.
Yeah, we'll have to see what trutaCz is going to go for. Again, Arew going for the Forge expand. Aztec, a difficult map for Protoss versus Zerg. Again, the third base is a mineral only. Every single map has been a mineral only for the third base. And then on top of it, that low ground base, very hard to reinforce, coming down a very small choke. So it's a very difficult map for Protoss. On top of it, this is a 3-player map, and it's likely that Zerg will take the other main. So if it ever goes to late game split map, you know, Zerg's just always going to have more bases.
That first scout still showing up again.
Yeah, Arew, he's got some kind of sixth sense to know where his opponents are. And this time we'll have to see, is he going to pylon block it?
Probably.
There's some great drone control. Got a lot of damage onto that probe. It's actually probably almost halfway dead. Nope, okay, it's got shields. Nice moving shot control, but the pylon block does delay the hatchery a little bit, but because of this, we won't have the Nexus first. It's going to be another cannon expand.
Okay, so trutaCz may how many links? Man, maybe
This is more
he's
than
making
2
6.
lanes.
Yeah, it's making 6 links, or maybe. Sadly for him, Protoss is.
Yep, now last game it was only 2 links, so already we have a little bit of a difference in build. This might force out a second cannon from
Did he
Arew.
scout more links? No, it was a drone going to the tier expansion.
Yeah, it is just a drone. But the drone is going to the mineral only, and again, we were talking about this earlier, where when you're taking a
You
closer
know what?
base like this.
You need to block this this wall like a lion right now. Oh.
Uh-oh, a trutaCz is going in, but I think the cannon plus probe combo. Oh! The Lings are gonna scoot by. Now luckily for Arew, again, there's no speed yet for trutaCz, but he is mining gas. If these speedlings, or
Why
these speedlings...
Why he didn't try to hold the links in the ramp?
Yeah, I'm not sure, but he's into the main now. He's attacking the probes. I want to point out that Arew does have a hidden probe in the main of trutaCz right now. Again, trutaCz might know about it, but it is there. So as long as Arew can stabilize here, he'll still be able to get off a full scout of what trutaCz is doing, but these Lings are doing a lot of damage.
Yeah, I see it. This is... Oh, -1, okay. I don't know if trutaCz knows about this hidden worker, and maybe even making a proxy pilot with a gateway just to make...
Yeah, that's true. Oh my gosh, another probe going down to the Lings. I think 4 probes getting killed by those 2 Lings. So very nice move by trutaCz. And we could see another proxy gate that like Arew pulled out on Roadkill, but I'm not sure about that. That seems kind of really risky, because it's likely an Overlord will move down there. But I do think he should send it out pretty soon to find out whether it's Spire or Hydra or what.
More links are coming. And Citadel is... Oh, so it's gonna be a DT. But trutaCz knows about the worker. Look at this, the scout.
Oh, he does know about it. He went and killed it. So now, even though Arew had that worker there for so long, he didn't get any information with it. And there's a Spire coming out for trutaCz.
Yeah, and he's Citadel and he's really behind.
Yeah, this game, again, we don't have the forge spinning. Arew might be trying to mind game again like we just saw on Roadkill, but this time his econ is way, way worse. We don't see any more gateways going up.
Look at this. Only 6 workers. Oh, and on top of that, he's scouting it. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, and now 5 Lings have run by the cannon, and this, to be honest, Lings getting in with speed like this can just be a game-ending move for trutaCz. Probes are going to be pulled constantly, so much lost mining time. Meanwhile, trutaCz can just do whatever he wants.
No, he's scouting everything, so he knows that it's Citadel, but he's so behind that I don't think it even matters.
Yeah, more probe pulls, not even getting kills on the probes, but doesn't matter. So much lost mining time. Sees the Citadel on top of it. He sees there's not even a second gate. He knows that despite seeing a Citadel, he doesn't even have to worry about a timing attack because there's just absolutely no production. Now probably getting another probe. Oh, it's so annoying.
He's not making gates or anything.
Yeah, and now trutaCz is seen everything. He can build, 4 mutas if he wants. There's no cannon up. He's putting down gates, but in comparison to last game, we were moving out at 630. We're just putting now gates at 630. So a huge economical damage done by these Lings.
Yeah. He's probably making.
And now Arew
What?
is
There is still at the speed.
Arew is moving out, but he's only got 5 units this time. We've already got a colony here. trutaCz knows he just has to not die here, and he'll be in a great spot.
Oh, he's not even attacking.
Yeah,
So he
might
just
have-
spoiled the strat.
Yeah, he may have just moved out so that trutaCz starts building up static defense instead of powering drones. But now here he comes, and he's going to see the bad news. Sunken's already up. An evolution chamber wall. Yeah, not much he can do here. He's got to turn around. And now he's in a terrible spot. His econ is shattered. Nothing really to fall back on.
Yeah. And behind this, he's doing Templar Archive. Probably making some cannons. Archons, maybe?
Yeah, and now trutaCz has his econ going pretty well at all his bases. He can start putting on pressure with a Hydra push, and the more cannons Arew is forced to build, the farther and farther he's going to fall behind. He really can't afford to spend any extra resources on cannons if he doesn't need them. I see a probe going out. That makes me think he might try and hide a base, but I don't think that'll ever get up.
Oh, this link.
Lings posturing around, just seeing what Arew's up to. We got the first Templar out, but we still only have Zealots.
So we're in like 3 gates. If he wants to, well, cannon? I think if he wants to really do something, he should make like maybe 7 getaways and go for it. But you can play defensive right now.
Yeah, I agree. I think he needs to just mass gate, get out a big unit comp, and just kind of pray that it works. Because trutaCz is just getting huge. The cannons, sure, maybe he won't die now, but yeah, okay, there's the gateway explosion that we're seeing, but
I mean, I think he's lucky enough to not get punished by mutants. So why do you play defensive now? Just go.
yeah, now trutaCz moving around the bottom side. He's got so many Hydras, so many Lings. I don't think he can kill Arew here, but he's denying the 3rd base. He's forcing Arew to build more units, more cannons.
I mean, it will be genius if trutaCz just commits and loses everything.
Really good storm right there, damaging a lot of the Hydras. I think trutaCz is going to back off for now. He saw how many Templars there are. Saw there's a lot of cannons. But yeah, Arew just building.
It's only 500 hatcheries?
Yeah, it is only 5 hatch. We don't have a 4th base going, but he does have that evolution chamber getting upgrades.
Man, he's powering up his Hiko so bad.
Yeah, man,
Wow.
a big drone cycle right there. Meanwhile, Arew, I think, is on 7 or 8 gate now. Or he's trying to get up to... Oh, that's a robotics. So maybe he's trying to go into that defensive, you know, gateway plus reaver. Not sure
No,
what...
maybe it's just us to attack. I don't think he has the time to make Reaper to defend the mineral only.
Yep, there's the observatory, so it's not reavers, it's just going to be more goon play. And he's managed to get a hidden base on the right side, but for some reason, trutaCz is already over here. He's going to cancel all these cannons and even cancel the Nexus. This is a lot of lost resources for Arew. And now he's really forced into just a 2-base all-in play.
Yeah, very nice scout. Very nice scout, and yeah. Now I ask myself if it wasn't better to take the mineral only already, and then later on the low ground gas expansion.
trutaCz got his first lurkers coming out. It's already pretty set up on his 3rd bases. Arew taking the mineral only. Kind of forced to take that base.
And a DT going to the 4th expansion, but yeah, it's too late. It's very well.
Yeah, and supplies very close for the Zerg. That's not good for the Protoss. I think his upgrades are going to start kicking in for the Zerg too. We're going to see 1-1 pretty soon.
Wow, this it's just taking a work.
Here we go. Fine. I'm going to get up this 3rd base, but still not a lot of production for Arew right now. 5 or 6 gate.
Yeah, I think he need to cut edges. Don't even make cannons at that tier expansion. Just rally into that position, or even take a 4th expansion. I think he needs to try to. He can't really beat that defensive anymore. He doesn't have the right to do.
Yeah, at this point, when you're this far behind, you've got to do something crazy to make up for the difference, and hopefully, maybe trutaCz doesn't catch you. Because trutaCz is just getting massive. Supplies are still even. His upgrades kicking in. I think we saw Hive going up. This is going to be a nightmare for Arew to deal with.
Wow. Yeah, he's going for that expansion as well, I guess.
Yeah, I agree. He needs to get this bottom left base going. It's not only is it very important to just have another base in general, but it's also got a gas. And trutaCz is sharking around on the right side. I don't think this is going to be an attack, but he is just showing himself over here.
Yeah. He's just being active in the map. Now sending links to deny the 4th expansion.
Oh my gosh. And right when Arew tries to take the bottom left, there's Zerglings here, and he's going to kill the probe, deny this base even longer. And look at, again, Arew getting ping-pong left and right. I don't know if trutaCz has drops. He probably doesn't, but if he did, a drop right now would be great for him.
Actually, this trutaCz position is not so scary as you think it is. The minute only the tier expansion runs out of mineral very fast. It doesn't have that many resources.
That is true, and now Arew's, if he can secure bottom left, he will be on 4 base. And trutaCz is being pretty patient, trying to take the top middle. He hasn't taken any of those bases so far, but he has Hive Tech kicking in pretty soon now. He's got so many hatcheries, he's got so many lurkers.
Yeah. Yeah, if he's able to defend the top main, he's gonna be fine. But now the Aras is taking place. It's going to take place.
Yeah, Arew loading up a shuttle. We saw 2 Zealots, 2 Templar there.
I saw a few Scourges, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, the Scourge are on the bottom of the map, so Arew's gonna have to be careful. But if this drop can get in, and trutaCz isn't watching, he can kill a lot of drones. I think he's about to run over some Scourge though.
Yeah, man, it's going straight to somehow.
Yeah, now trutaCz taking top middle. He's just playing so solid right now, really defending every base he takes. But at the same time, he is letting Arew get a lot of bases. Arew
Oh,
could
the shutter, the
potentially-
shutter,
Oh!
the shutter! Ah, drop, 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 drop. Wow, he was able to save it.
He was able to save it. He only lost a Zealot and a Templar there. Arew can actually take a 5th base right now if he decides to take it. There it is. Now, I think don't get me wrong, trutaCz is in a great spot, but he has let Arew build up quite a strong army now.
Yes, but do you know if he's defending the top main? It's gonna be very hard to break it. Look at look at the amount of hatcheries.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
so many hatchers. The production is going to be crazy for trutaCz. He's got top middle taken. Probably the best case scenario. Oh, the Scourge! See ya. The best case scenario. Oh, we got another one. 2 shuttles down there. We don't know what was in it, but probably Templars, and those are pretty critical. Arew, he's nearing max. I don't know what his upgrades are, but I know trutaCz's upgrades are very good.
It's missing some Archons as well, I think.
Yeah, we need a few more Archons in this army, but this is the point where Zerg is so scary. All of the tech has kicked in. You see just a streamline of lanes coming into bottom left, potentially going to knock down this base. Not enough cannons here to defend. The storms are great, though.
Yeah, he's defending it.
So Arew held that pretty easily. He's got 4 base. He's got his 5th going. He's going to have 4 gas. That's the key thing for Arew here. He's got a robotic set up here, so we'll see a bunch of Reavers be spammed here. That base is probably pretty safe.
Yeah, that's important. Having Reavers to defend, yeah.
At the same time, that base is kind of exposed to a drop because of how close Zerg is. So Arew's going to have to be very careful. If he's ever out of position, a big drop comes in here, that base is going to get decimated. But again, another shuttle drop coming out.
He didn't make a shuttle speed? Oh, yeah, now it is. Man, no?
It has speed. Oh, it's going to run the Scourge again. Alright, only Zealots this time. They do unload. Probably going to get cleaned up by these Lings. Arew. 5 base Protoss pretty strong versus 5 base Zerg, and if he can take mid-right, that's another gas base for him.
Yeah, the only problem is that whatever he decides to do is a big... I don't know where he's able to attack right now. trutaCz is very well established.
Yeah, trutaCz going for that larva style, just play defensive everywhere with tons of lurkers. A small Ling. Here's the drop I was talking about.
Big drop.
Hopefully there's a Dark Swarm in here for trutaCz. Oh, the storms are amazing, but is it enough? I don't know if he has any more storms. That Reaver potentially... There's the Dark Swarm that we definitely needed. Oh, man, and now Arew's in panic mode. He's all the way across the map. He can't even defend this base. All the probes going to be decimated. This base is dead.
Yeah. I think it was a big expected. This base so exposed.
Yeah, very vulnerable base, just simply because of how close the Zerg is. And now Zerg knows that all the defense has to go to bottom left, so he's trying to make a counterattack to mid right. But Arew, he's already set up there.
So -1 base. Now it's up to him to take more bases at us.
Yeah, so there's harassment at the top. Not a lot of drugs lost here. Oh, okay, that's a decent amount. But you were talking about that earlier.
Don't leave me, traitor.
Now that we talked about the mineral only, doesn't have as much minerals as the other bases. So Arew really probably only on 1.5 bases of mining right now. I think Main and Nat are very close to mined out.
Apparently his natural is still
Oh yeah, there are a few minerals there, but probably pretty low anyways.
Well, it's not that healthy.
Now, Arew, we saw a bunch of Archons there, so his army comp is getting scary. Once you have, 8, 10 Archons, it is very hard to kill them.
But
True Touch
Defiler
just
and
has-
Swarm,
Yeah, Defiler, Swarm, True Touch has his side of the map. He's got like 12 hatcheries. The macro is crazy. And now I think a Ling Lurker attack is going for that mineral only.
Truta's making a big attack.
Yeah, big attack going to this 5th base. A lot of Archons here though. Dealing with
Defiler.
the Lings pretty easily. Where's the Defiler? There's the Dark Swarm. Now all these Zealots need to get on top of these Lurkers. Oh, but the Lurkers are melting all the Zealots, and now all we have left are Lings versus Dragoons with Dark Swarms everywhere.
Yeah. Only dragons left.
Supplies plummeting for Arew. They can't deal any damage to the Lurkers under Dark. Base is gonna be denied also, and I think TrueTouch has done it. The production is just too massive.
Yeah, and the army is just doing anything. They can do damage to the Lurkers.
Yeah, not even Archons can deal damage to Lurkers. You really only have Zealot, Storm, and Reaver, and we don't have any of those out right now.
GG.
And, yep, there's the GG. So, valiant effort from Arew, but those Lings in the early game just did crippling amounts of damage.
Very nice play by Trutas. Very passion play and just did everything.